In this video, I'm going to be giving you 12 signs that you're ready for your twin flame union. And I'm going to jump straight into them with number 1. Have you fully committed to healing and choosing love no matter what? This is what's going to get you through any challenge. Your commitment to healing and moving through whatever arises for you, not giving up when things get hard. No matter how harsh the challenge, if you're committed to choosing love in every moment, you can't fail, you can't go wrong. Your destination can only be love if that's what you're choosing. Are you experiencing deep inner peace, even when things don't look perfect? Because you know how things look on the outside is not a true indicator of where you're at on your journey and the state of your union with your twin flame. You know that the truth is found within yourself. It's found within your heart, in your intuition, because your intuition's the divine speaking to you, and you're communicating with the divine and receiving the truth here. You feel less attached to timing and more surrendered to divine order. Nobody's union has a timetable. It's not about waiting for divine timing. It's not about waiting for some portal or for some planetary alignment to bring the next wave of twin flames together. It don't work like that. Now, divine order is where you heal a block or a pattern and you come closer to your twin flame. And then another block or pattern arises that prevents you from coming even closer. And so you clear that too. And you keep doing that until you're fully and completely together. And you're in command of it. And the quicker you heal through the blocks, the quicker union will come. It's not about time, it's about healing. It depends how much one has to heal. It depends what people's blocks are. Some people might have blocks that are relatively quick to clear. Other people might have blocks that have many layers. And when it finally gets dissolved, it's a victory that's really hard won. But that's how the journey works. That's what the dynamic is. And you're not feeling impatient anymore. You're not feeling like you're missing out on anything. You don't feel like there's something of yours that's being held away from you. You're just taking the steps with a joyous heart. Is your twin flame mirroring more love and openness towards you? But there comes a point where they're going to start reflecting back all the love that you've been giving yourself. It can be quite a while before you can actually see that, though. Sometimes that reveal might not happen until the very end, just when union comes in, unless you've cleared that particular channel. But there should be greater connection. There should be a coming closer together, energetically, even physically. You should be able to feel it in your heart if you can't see it with the physical eyes just yet. Have you noticed old fears dissolving without effort? So it should be getting easier and easier to dissolve fears and bad feelings, because you become much, much more mastered in doing the inner work than you were at the beginning of your journey. Plus, as you've been working on these fears and upsets for some considerable time, if they've not been dissolved away completely yet, they'll certainly be much diminished. And you'll be able to move through the layers really quickly and really easily. There should be no resistance to the healing. There shouldn't be any more resistance to loving yourself. If there still is little bits of resistance, don't worry. Just keep on working on those. Keep on dissolving them. Keep on releasing them. Are synchronicities increasing, confirming that you're on the right path? Well, they will tell you that you're on the right path. But don't get caught up in external synchronicities and signs, because they're not as important as the feeling within that they're pointing to. How do you feel about the synchronicities? What emotions are coming up in you? Are they fearful or are they loving? You'll get more information and more answers from the emotions and energies that are evoked inside than from seeing external signs. Do you feel more complete within yourself instead of seeking external validation? This is very important because you're not giving a needy energy out to your twin flame anymore. If you need nothing externally because you know that you have the source of all love within you and you can tap into it at any time, that makes you powerful, it makes you attractive, it makes you magnetic. Your relationship with yourself is improving, reflecting deeper self-love. You have to have your relationship with yourself down before you can have a happy relationship with your twin flame. If you've been harsh with yourself, if you've beat yourself up, if you've had a very negative internal dialogue, all that's got to go, because you don't want your twin flame behaving that way towards you, because they'll have no choice but to do so. So you want to be bringing in a whole new relationship with yourself, a loving relationship, a compassionate relationship, a committed relationship. That's the kind of relationship you're going to be having with your twin flame very soon. You're naturally making healthier choices that align with love and harmony. You're considering yourself and your own well-being. You're putting yourself first more. You're not taking from yourself. You're not overgiving to other people anymore. You're no longer acting from a place of fear, but you're acting from a place of love, the same love that you've been choosing in every moment. You're feeling more spiritually connected to your twin flame, even without direct contact, because you don't need direct contact to connect and communicate with your twin flame. If there's an increase of energy exchange between you, it's because the energy that you're sending out to them is more healed and more whole and more loving. So they're able to reflect that love back to you from across the miles. And you'll be able to feel them coming closer energetically. Are you experiencing breakthroughs in areas where you once felt stuck? Areas in your life or in your being where the energy had been stuck or you've been holding on to it suddenly starts flowing, which creates breakthroughs manifesting on the outside. Watch out for all the little miracles. There's no such thing as big or small miracles. A miracle is a miracle, but the ones that seem like little miracles, make sure you notice them and appreciate them, because then the little successes can pave the way for the big successes. Do you truly know in your heart that union is inevitable? If you've got some feelings of hopelessness or impossibility, that's okay. Address them. Tend to them. Don't ignore them. Don't push them down. Bring them up and out to the surface. Feel through them. Let them go. Bring love there. Apply the mirror exercise. Choose God in this place. Bring the truth here. If you do the inner work, there's no way you could not have union. It has to happen because you've created the cause for union. Creating the cause for union doesn't cause separation. Creating the cause for separation doesn't bring union. But creating the cause for union has to bring union. That's just science. It's spiritual law. I hope this has been helpful and I'll see you in the next video.